Road to Elite 15, episode 5. Day through, entire day, start to finish.
This is going to be an absolute full day of what my life looks like when I am not working at the firehouse. So lots of free time to train and do other things. First thing is we're gonna get a little bit of calories in because we're gonna do a track workout. Woke up just a little bit ago. See, the thing about being a firefighter is if you're up all night on your previous shift, you spend the next 3 days trying to get your sleep schedule back to something normal before you go back to work for the next shift and then do it all over again. Last one was a long shift and I didn't sleep well, so I came back from shift that day, that morning, slept till like probably 12 or 1, and then obviously didn't go to sleep till like 1 or 2 in the morning, and then so on and so forth. Creates a chain reaction. So it's not that early. It's like 10:30, 11, but we're about to start our day. And here I have a California sweatshirt from LAX airport. I went through this phase a couple years ago when I was really first started traveling all the time. I would get a basic airport hoodie wherever I went, and I have like 30 of these from different places all over America. Little fun fact: if I train like right when I wake up, I keep things light. I don't like a lot in my stomach. And usually I eat pretty big, the night before bed, so I feel like I'm well fueled. Here, we're gonna do 2 scoops of fuel, raw fuel, which is 50 grams of carbs and 600 milligrams of sodium total. Good way to start our day. And then I'm gonna have this mush bar, which is 280 calories, decent amount of fat, a little bit of carbs, a little bit of protein, and that will be enough to get me through this track workout. As always, the pre-workout stack, I got the Essential Performance non-stim pre-workout, electrolytes, and then a couple scoops of creatine. Question for you. Do you brush your teeth before or after breakfast? Or both? I mean, both is kind of crazy, a little overkill, but I always do it after breakfast because then I have a fresh, clean mouth when I go out into the universe. But I've heard some things like you should do it first thing in the morning because of all the bacteria you get in your mouth from sleeping. I don't know, but whatever. Another beautiful day on the track about to go down. I got my Nike Vaporfly 4s. These and the Alphafly 3s are my favorite pure running shoes. I just feel like Nike has the best road racing shoes out, and I will stand by that. But today we got 8 by 1K, 320 to 315 kilometer pace range, so that's like 520 to 515 mile pace ish. 1 minute walking rest in between, little warm up, cool down before and after. You know the drill. Like I told you guys in the previous video, I think I try to get at least 50 grams of carbs per hour in all my training sessions. Just get used to the body fueling during intense sessions, high heart rate. It's good race practice and it will help with performance for sure. So second gel of this workout. That one was really hard. So we did 2-mile warm up and then 6 by 1K at 320 kilometer pace with 1 minute walking rest. And then we did a little 800 easy jog and then 4 by 200 at sub 430 pace with 1 minute jog in between. Woo. Now gotta do a little 1 mile cool down. Just about 9 miles or so on the day. Oh. These are the sessions that get you there. Who else just drives in silence sometimes after really hard workouts? I do that a lot. Just nothing. No music, no podcast, just silence. Does that make me weird? Sometimes you just gotta soak it in. No, you went to the pain cave and came out the other side. As soon as I get some food in me, I'll be back. We can listen to a podcast or some music, I promise. But for now, silence. You guys know what time it is. Here we are, berry caffeinated once again for my go-to acai bowl. Look at that. They loaded that bad boy up with peanut butter. They treat me well. I walk in, they say, "Jack, do you want the usual?" I say, "Yes, please." And everyone's happy. Sometimes they load it up so much that a lot of the good stuff gets stuck to the top. So you got... Look at that. A lot of the peanut butter is right there. That's good, because then as you get deeper into the bowl and you don't have those toppings... Alright, taste test. Oh, that's a nice bite right there. These are my favorite acai bowls ever. They're so good. 9.4. Here we are, back at my parents' house with Bruce. We're gonna take him for a walk. Fun. Right, buddy? All right, Bruce, you gonna let me walk you, or is this...
No, he'd like to
Okay.
walk you instead, actually.
Yeah, he's got it.
You
Joey,
got it?
stop.
Joe, we're trying to record for YouTube. Do you mind?
Well, this isn't going to be a good angle. He just bodied me.
Hi, Brucey!
Now he's going to scratch his back.
Bruce, the humans do the walking.
This is a YouTube thing? This is going to be pitiful. He gotta walk himself.
All right, Bruce, you ready?
Go get it done, Bruce. Take Jack for a walk.
How far do you think we make it before he has to pee?
The mom's plant right there.
Right around that brick? Or do you think he's gonna make it?
No, he
Wow.
likes right here.
Okay,
Yep.
right there. Yep.
Yep.
So I did put Bruce out right before this, so he could use the bathroom, and he didn't make it past the door. So I'm assuming I'm gonna have to pick up poop. Oh,
Oh,
there he goes. We got the Batmobile and the Bat Dog. Come on, Bruce. Now I'm going on a little walk with the man Bruce. Oh. He's decided that's where he's gonna poop. I literally put him out right before this, but he likes to poop on his walk. Right, Bruce? Can you explain what's going on right now?
Yeah, so Joey just came by, he stole my phone, and he's writing us a message. So recently, we taught him how to text, but he only can communicate in the form of orders for movies or pizza.
Yeah.
In caps.
In all caps.
Yeah, he doesn't understand.
He has
the
not.
letters.
He hasn't discovered the caps lock yet. He has to.
Oh no, I've done that. He turns it off.
Yeah, he prefers to
Done
individually
backward.
turn each letter to a capital letter.
Yeah.
Shift.
All right. So
A.
let's see what he's typing. Moment of truth. What did he say?
Oh, this is a big one, guys. Mommy Joe's pizza soda later.
Yeah. So that goes right.
He's got the message across.
So that goes right in the family group chat.
Yeah.
I don't know. You can see that. Mommy, Joe's pizza soda later.
No,
And
Joe's
then-
is the pizza place, Jack.
Yeah, I know. And then he said Aladdin before that, and then he said Mommy, Joe's pizza soda later.
And now he's thrilled that we understand what he wants. Joey, you want a grilled cheese?
No.
Why is that?
No. He does not.
pizza.
Grilled cheese later.
Grilled cheese later.
No, that makes him really. The other
He
day.
won't even let me make a grilled cheese
No.
for myself.
The other day.
What do you think? You like it? I guess not. He was,
Let me try to.
that pissed him off so much, he just went into his room. Liv, best Harry Potter movie of all time, go.
Your Azkaban.
Can confirm.
Sets the entire rest of the movie in motion. Most important movie by far. Plus Sirius Black.
Yeah, Sirius Black is the GOAT. Stole a bowl of cereal from my parents' house. Bruce absolutely loves cereal milk, and he won't stop until I give it to him. Session number 2 going down, lower body strength and conditioning, just doing a little bit of base movements and then some LT games prep. That's my next competition, the Lifetime Games. So I gotta test some of those movement patterns, play around with the weights and rep scheme, see what I want to use for that.
My guys that get busy. I'm shooting up the streets, not the gym.
Alright, for the LT games, I have to accumulate 10,000 pounds of deadlifts as fast as possible. I just tried the 135, which was 74 reps. It was about 215. We're gonna give 185 a try. I did 225 when I did the first sim. I'm just seeing if this is just easier on the body, would, you know, for the balance of time that it's gonna take. But 135 for 74 and 215, pretty easy. So that might, like, it's tough to say, right? All right, so we'll give this another 10, 15 seconds, and then we'll go. All right, so 185, I need to do 54 times. I think that was sub minute 40. Deadlifts, still inconclusive on what weight I'm gonna pick. I did 135 first, that's definitely out, that was too slow. 185 I did for 54 reps in a minute 37. I think that's gonna be tough to beat, especially for like the price you pay with the 225. But I didn't do my full round with the 225. The hamstrings and the lower back are starting to get a little tight, and it is race week. But I did the first 25 reps in under 30 seconds. So, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. You have to keep in mind that this isn't a race format. You're coming off high intensity running and erg, so we'll see.
I'm so right. I get in this space for the morning.
Okay, pretty content with that. Got a good idea of what I want to use for Saturday. I won't disclose that right now. We'll see though. But varied between the highest heights and the heaviest weights and the lowest weights and stuff like that. I was kind of mixing and matching. It wasn't like the top thing for every single one for sure. I think you have to, strategize a little better than that for this type of workout. I'm excited to see how I stack up Saturday. I think it's in my wheelhouse, and I think I should do well. Now we're going to finish off the day's training with a little bit of high intensity ergs, and we're gonna call it a day. Ski 5 times, 1 minute on, 1 minute off, so 10 minutes total. Sub 140 pace. Now we're gonna do 10 minutes, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, and go a little bit faster than that. That was like 131. I misspoke. This is only a 30-ish minute workout total. It was 1 minute on, 1 minute off on the ski, sub 140, and then 5 minutes, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, sub 130 on the ski. And we're gonna do the same thing on the row. A little bit faster though. I'm a little bit better at row. Alright, so this is the first set of 1 minute on, 1 minute off. Yeah, 15 more seconds to chill. Oh, I'm tired today, baby. That was 135 average. Tired today. I'm at the point in training where it's hard to do anything else besides train. Not much energy. Been training my ass off, man. Giving it everything I have these days. Long zone 2 sessions on easy days, and then on these hard days, I am pushing it to the best of my abilities. Threshold runs, ergs, whatever it is. Hard days, hard. I am emptying the tank today, and tomorrow's gonna be nice and easy. That's the way it should be. Whew. People tell me all the time that I overtrain or I do too much of this or too much of that. And my response in my head is, if I did the same thing as everyone else, how the hell am I gonna get past them or even match up to them? Some people are more naturally talented than me, and I think that's very relatable for all of us, is that there's gonna be people that are just more gifted than you, but if you grind and grind and grind and don't take no for an answer, you can make it happen. And that's my mindset for this series and in life. I don't know if I have the God-given abilities to make things happen, but I will work my ass off to see if I can. Now I need to fuel up and grub up. We're back on shift tomorrow. Nice easy day. Upper body lift, and then maybe half hour easy run, half hour easy row, something like that. We'll see. Give me a break. It's been a long day. I don't feel like going grocery shopping and then cooking, so Chipotle it is. Bag secured. Man, that's the problem with when training is at an all-time high. You're just lazy with everything else. I should be eating beef and rice right now, but I don't have any to cook, and obviously then I would have to cook it, and I'm tired, and I've worked tomorrow, so Chipotle it is. That's the reality of not being prepared, and sometimes letting the weight of training affect other aspects of your life. Now, this isn't a huge deal, but it also translates to bigger things and stuff like that. Like, if you're training, as hard as possible, sometimes sleep is irregular, especially with my job. Like, I know I'm gonna get to bed a little bit later than I would like to before a shift. Normally I like to work out before a shift, but that's not gonna happen tomorrow. And
I don't like that. I like being in control of these things, but when you're constantly putting out these goals and stuff, you have to ride these waves of what life throws at you and how you respond, and it's not always going to be perfect. Training isn't always going to be perfect. Sleep isn't always going to be perfect. Diet isn't always going to be perfect. But progression, that's always the key. And I made this dramatic talking point about getting Chipotle, but I think if you ignore the idea of getting Chipotle and listen to what I'm saying, this all makes sense. So, yeah, I got to be a little bit more, on top of my other aspects of my life, and that's something I'm working on. It's something I'm always working on because I put such an emphasis on my fitness goals and aspirations. But yeah, we're gonna become a better athlete and a better man throughout this series. That's my goal.